here in Miami, just a little ways from the beaches of Florida's Gold Coast. This football contest takes place. Clear skies and just beautiful weather here for tonight's game between the Michigan Wolverines and the Texas Longhorns. And here come the Longhorns. Hi and welcome everyone to another great college football game brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Brad Nessler with Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit. Neither team seems to have an advantage in this game. Kirk, how about your prediction?
Well, this one's going to come down to whoever can make the big plays. Michigan has been a little suspect at times this year against the run, and the challenge for them will be to slow down this running attack and this running back. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't think they have the personnel to do it.
I can tell you one thing I know about this game. Texas is going to win this one because of one reason: their ability to run the football. That coaching staff has done a nice job of putting together an offensive line that can really open up some holes.
We're hoping for a great game. Guys, let's get down on the field. The team captains are ready for the coin toss. Both teams are lining up for the kickoff, and we're just about set to get this one underway. We should have a return on this one. Number 1 takes it at the 4. At the 30. They'll start this drive at the 37-yard line. Single set backfield. They keep it on the ground when the tailback is leveled. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. Texas goes with the ace set here. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Somehow gets the ball away. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 41. Number 2 comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll drop him for a loss. That was a nice stretch for the D there.
Yeah, they really cranked it up a notch on that series.
They come out in a punt formation.
Number 15, ready to return.
Punts the ball away. Number 15 fields it at the 24. Just couldn't break free on that one.
Now, Brad, he didn't have a lot of open field to run, but he did a nice job of making something out of nothing.
They'll go to work at the 31.
At the 31-yard line. First and 10.
Michigan comes out with an I formation. Underwood on the option. And the big fellow with some room. Bounces off the would-be tackler. And so the fullback gets a nice gain on the option there. They're using everyone.
Well, the thing about the option as a defense, you have to account for everybody. Here, the offense gives it to the fullback, and he picks up the first down on a huge gain.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 44. The Longhorns bring in their dime package. Underwood will throw. No, they're going to hand it off. Maybe a yard on the run by the tailback. Second and 9. Ball on their own 45. Michigan sets up in the I. Underwood hands it off. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Good penetration by the defense there as they tackle him for a loss. It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 43. The Longhorns line up in a nickelback. Underwood steps back to pass. He steps up, lets it fly. He got it! And he's taken down at the 15-yard line. The wideout comes up with a spectacular play.
Yeah, and if I'm the coach, I put a big circle around that play so I can remember to call that one again. Good call.
First and 10. Ball on the 15. The Wolverines line up in an I formation. Drops back to pass. Steps up to the end zone. And it falls incomplete.
Number 9, the intended receiver on the play.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Wolverines go with the I formation. And he's going to lose yards on this one. How about that defensive stop?
That's a great effort by the defensive line there. Anytime you can get into the backfield and disrupt the timing of a run like this, you're going to come up with a big stop.
The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. They line up in the shotgun. Underwood drops back, wants to throw outside. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
Number 34 lines up for the field goal. The kick is up. And it's through the uprights. Michigan lines up for the kickoff.
Michigan is lined up for the kickoff.
Kicks it off.
33 back to return.
Number 1 takes it from the 6. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll take over at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide, and down he goes at the 27. A 2-yard run by the halfback. Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 27. Texas comes to the line with 3 wide. There's a play fake. Throws it to the outside. And he drops it.
receiver on the play.
Third and 8. Ball on their own 27. Texas lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
Fourth and 8. Ball on the 27-yard line.
And they're ready to punt this one away. Number 2 punts it, and it's a good one.
Back deep to return.
Number 15 takes it at the 21. Came away with a nice return there, Lee Corso.
Whoa, Nelly. That was almost a big one, my friend.
They'll set up shop at the 34.
At the 34-yard line. First and 10.
Michigan comes out with an I formation. They hand it off. And he's taken down. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on their own 38. Number 31 is the single setback. He'll get it again. And down he goes. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Third and 5 coming up. Ball on the 39-yard line. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. He just knocked out of bounds. A big gain on the option.
I'm telling you right now, guys, the defense has to do a better job of keeping an eye on this young man. He shows he has the ability to hurt you.
And this is an offense that can do this to you every now and then.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. Underwood is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. Incomplete. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 48. Underwood lines up in the shotgun. Well, he made the catch, but he didn't stay in bounds.
Well, this one's on the quarterback. The quarterback needs to give him a little bit more room to work with on the sideline.
The defense will try to stop this third down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Wolverines come out in the shotgun. Got it to his receiver. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time, how about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Underwood comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll throw on 1st down. He steps up. He's going right. Complete. 6-yard pickup.
Gain of 6 on the play.
It's second down and 4 to go. And this is the 8th play of the drive. 3 wide outs here. Underwood back to throw. Steps up, throws this one out to the left. And it's caught. He's knocked out of bounds. Good yardage on that completion.
The interesting thing about this play is the fact that they ran the same play 2 times in a row. And I'll tell you what that means. That means that the coach is seeing some sort of a mismatch out there.
First and 10. This is the 9th play of this drive. Number 31 is the deep back as they line up in the eye. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 19. High formation here. He'll get it again, and they got him for a loss.
That was a fantastic play by this defense.
You're right. Poor halfback, he had nowhere to go.
And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Michigan 3, Texas nothing. They've been 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, and they'll try to convert again here. Underwood with 3 wide receivers. Underwood back to pass, steps up in the pocket. And it's incomplete. I think he really needed to make that catch.
Well, that pass was thrown right on the money, and it should have been caught. The quarterback's going to be furious because now it's 4th down.
Fourth and 11. Ball on the 19-yard line.
They'll call on the field goal unit here.
Lined up for the field goal.
It's up. And it splits the uprights. Number 39, ready to kick. Number 1 and number 23, back to return. Number 23 fields it at the 3. The defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. A little dip, and he's taken down. 4 yards gained on that quarterback draw.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's second down and 6 to go. Ball on the 31. The Longhorns line up with 3 wide. They'll run the option. Fakes it, shakes off a tackle, spins upfield, and down he goes. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 33-yard line. The Wolverines line up with 6 defensive backs. Back to pass. He's going right. Got it. At the 40. He's all the way down to the 29-yard line. Nice pass play.
Good accuracy there by the quarterback, and the receiver made a nice catch for a big gain.
I think the key also was the fact that the pass was thrown very hard.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Little handoff. Martin brings him down. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback. 2nd and 7 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive. Number 23, alone in the backfield. Up the middle. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Yeah, that time the defense was swarming to the ball and really didn't allow this tailback any room to run.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. The Longhorns come out in a shotgun. Uh-oh, high snap. Complete. And he's taken down. That completion was almost enough for the first.
Yeah, that's going to make the coach mad because that kid should have known where the 1st down marker was.
They'll line it up for the field goal. He gets it up. And it's good. Number 2 looks ready to kick this one off. Number 21 and King back ready to return. King fields it at the 2. Great stiff arm. Just about ready to call the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last possession. They'll get the ball here at the 25-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Uh-oh, high snap. Complete. What a catch. And down he goes at the 45. Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The quarterback and receiver spend a lot of time together. The coaches say they stay after practice just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
1st and 10. Ball on the 45. Michigan goes with the ace set here. He drops back. Wants to throw outside. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 45. Michigan comes out with 2 tight ends. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And he's taken down. The halfback runs for 4 yards. Third and 6. Ball right around midfield. The Longhorns bring in the nickel package. Underwood set to go to the air. He steps up, and it's caught. And down he goes. Nice play call to get him the conversion.
When a team converts on 3rd down, they can really frustrate a defense. When they converted 3rd and long, it just makes them sick.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. Uh-oh, high snap. He wants it all, going long. The 10, he's all the way. Touchdown. They went for the home run, and the wideout came through with a big-time play.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator. He knew that he had a chance to get the matchup that he wanted, and they exploited it for a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter, our score, Michigan 13, Texas 3. Number 39, ready to kick. Number 23 and number 1 set to return. He kicks it. Number 23 fields at the goal line. A good job on their last drive, getting 3. Let's see if they can get some more on this drive. They'll go to work at the 17. Texas sets up with 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the left. It falls incomplete.
Number 4, the intended receiver on the play.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. Texas lines up in a shotgun set. Back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Couldn't haul it in.
Number 82, the intended receiver on the play.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 17. Number 23, the lone back, steps up, down the middle, finds his receiver, King, with a takedown. The wideout made a good-looking grab there.
You're right, and the quarterback threw it as soon as he saw he had that extra step.
The Wolverines are going to take a timeout, and that was their first timeout.
4th and 1. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. He punts it.
Back to return.
Number 15, at the 32. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll take over at the 38-yard line. Number 31 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Underwood drops back to pass, steps up in the pocket. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. Underwood steps back to pass. He steps up. He gets rid of it. And he can't hang on to it. Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 38. Texas brings in their nickel package. Underwood drops back. Here they come. Feeling the pressure. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. We knew this drive was in trouble if they couldn't get the pass game going, and it's safe to say that's the case as he had 0 completions. Let's look at that one again. The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. Punts the ball away. Number 69 fields it at the 24. And Yeah, that was a nice little punt return there.
Well, Brad, that was a combination of a couple things. Some good blocks, but also the ability to avoid the coverage team by the return man.
They'll start this drive at the 35-yard line. The Wolverines bring in their dime package. They'll throw on first down. Steps up. And they couldn't hook up on that one. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 35. The Longhorns set up in the gun. He drops back, throws it to the outside. How about that pass, Kirk?
You know, guys, one of the things often overlooked in college football is the relationship between a quarterback and his receiver. Here, you can see that these two are definitely on the same page.
Third and one. Ball on the 44-yard line. Number 2 comes to the line with 3 wide. Third and short, and they'll throw for it. Steps up in the pocket. Now it's going to be fourth down.
Nice defense. That was picture perfect 3 and out. Good series for these guys.
And they're ready to punt this one away.
Number 15, back to return.
Number 2 gets it off. Number 15 takes it to 15. He spins.
He almost broke it there.
Like you said, Coach, one more block, and that could have been 6.
They'll set up shop at the 37.
37-yard line. First and 10.
Michigan sets up in the I. Underwood on first down. And he dropped it. Second and 10. Ball on their own 37. The Longhorns bring in the nickel package. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Longhorns line up in a nickelback. Back to pass. And that one's fallen incomplete. Not a good series there throwing the ball. 3 and out, and they were all incompletions.
Fourth and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Punt. Number 69. Back to return.
Number 39 gets it off. Number 69 fields it at the 18. Not a whole lot on the return.
Well, I look at it this way. You didn't fumble, and you didn't lose yardage. What more could you ask for?
They'll go to work at the 25-yard line. Texas lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back. He steps up. Almost intercepted. That could have been a big play for the defense.
Yeah, even though he had a good shot at picking it off, it's still a heck of a play to force the incomplete pass.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. from the gun. With the spin, and he's taken down about 8 yards there.
Gain of 8 on the play.
And they'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it, and down he goes at the 46-yard line. Texas takes a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Number 2 is back in the gun. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Found his man. Inside the 30. To the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown. What an athletic play by the wideout.
This guy's one of the most athletic players I've seen all year. You realize in high school this guy was all-state in football, basketball, and baseball. He's been making big plays his whole life.
And he hits the PAT. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Michigan 13, Texas 10. Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Number 21 back to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. Number 21 fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over, and the last time they had the ball, they had a tough time getting anything going. They'll get the ball here at the 20. Michigan will line up in a jumbo set here. Moore tackles him for a loss on the play. Nice play by the big D lineman. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Michigan 13, Texas 10. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff. He hits a booming kick. Number 21 fields it in the end zone. He jukes him. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. First and 10. Ball on their own 20.
First and 10.
Number 31 is the deep back as they line up in the I. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. They'll drop in for a loss. They get a 1-yard loss on that one. It's 2nd down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 19. Michigan comes out with an I formation. Here's a counter play. And he's taken down. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1-yard gain on the play.
3rd and 10. Ball on their own 20. Underwood with 3 wide receivers. Underwood back to pass. Steps up. Pressure coming. Incomplete. So they go 3 and out after that incompletion.
Receiver on the play. Fourth and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
No surprise here as they prepare to punt it away.
Number 69. Back to return.
He punts it. Number 69 fields it at the 41. Picked up some good, solid yardage on that return.
Yo, that's not good for the old net punting average either.
Excellent field position to start the drive. Texas comes out in the shotgun. He drops back. He's going right. Complete, and down he goes at the 39. So they pick up a few with a pass play, Coach.
Yeah, it was. I like plays like these. As long as you're moving forward and not backward, you're doing pretty good.
Second and 4. Ball on the 39. Number 23 lines up as a single back to pass, steps up in the pocket, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for his running back, but the pass just sailed on him. It's 3rd down and 4 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. Here's the option. Spinning. Tries to juke. He lateral. Nothing doing. Tackled for a loss on the play. And they'll lose yardage on the option.
Yeah, the tailback takes the pitch here, but he had nowhere to go. That's just good, solid defense.
Fourth and 9. Ball on the 44-yard line.
The drive stalls, and they'll have to punt it away. Number 2 punts it, and it's a good one. Number 25 signals for a fair catch, and it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense a chance to catch their breath.
They'll take over at the 20. Number 31 lines up in the deep back, I formation. Here's the option. Pitches back. Here he goes. Gets past the tackler. And he's taken down at the 32-yard line. And the tailback picks up great yardage on the run.
How many times did we see him run that play in practice this week?
1,000 times. And it was just as successful then as it is right now.
First and 10. Ball on their own 32. Michigan goes with the ace set here. Johnson brings him down. A 1-yard gain on the play.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on their own 33. Number 31 lines up as a single back. Underwood hands it off. And down he goes. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
Gain of 6 on the play.
We get 3rd and 3 here. Ball on the 39. Michigan lines up in a goal line set, and now he pitches it. He spins around. Can't wrap him up. And he's taken down. Good pickup on that run.
You know what made this play so successful was the vision of the ball carrier. Nice job of reading his blocks.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. They come out in a nickel. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. And they got him for a loss.
Here the tailback had really nowhere to go. The defense does a good job of getting penetration, and they were able to wrap him up for a loss.
Second and 11. And this is the 6th play of the drive. The Wolverines come out showing 3 wide. Underwood on the option right. And down he goes. A pickup of about 3. The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. They line up with trips to the right. Drops back to pass. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 40. Nice stop by the defense.
Well, they let him catch it, but they were not going to let him get that first down.
And they're going to go for it. Handoff up the middle. And down he goes. They stop him on 4th down.
You talk about huge plays. This defense stood tall and shut him down.
They'll start this drive at the 38-yard line. Michigan puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. They'll throw on 1st down. Nice job getting a hand on that one.
Yeah, really good heads-up play there to get a hand on the football by the defense.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Texas in a 5-wide set. And he's taken down at the 49. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. 15 yards. From the
That'll move him forward.
And they're loving
First
it.
down.
Anytime you can get 3 yards, you'll take it.
First and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Texas comes out in the shotgun. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. A nice run there and another first down.
And this is a delayed handoff to the tailback, and as you can see, he knows exactly how to handle it once he gets his hands on the ball.
Also, Kirk, you got to give the offensive coordinator a lot of credit. A nice call there.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. Texas lines up in a shotgun set. And he's taken down at the 22. The quarterback gets a couple on the draw play. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Wolverines bring in their dime package. Complete, and down he goes. And Kirk, that was a nice grab there.
You know, it may be simple, but whenever you can gain solid yardage, you're doing something right.
3rd and 4. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Michigan puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. He drops back, throws this one out to the left. Nice job there to bring up a 4th down.
Pretty good throw here by the quarterback, but he couldn't quite get it in there. That was a nice job by the defense.
Number 2 is lined up for the kick. The kick is up. And it's good. And he tied it up with that field goal.
Boy, this kid is clutch. That's for sure.
Number 2 looks ready to kick this one off. King and number 21 deep to return. King fields it at the 2. The offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time? It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. They line up in an I. Underwood hands it off. No, play fake. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 18. The Longhorns line up in a nickelback. Underwood drops to throw. He steps up, throws this one out to the left. And that was a good defensive play.
Yeah, guys, this is because he's in great position to make the play.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on their own 18. Number 31 is the deep back as they line up in the I. Back to pass. Steps up. Airing it out long. That'll bring up 4th down.
4th down, and let me say one thing. This defense was up to the task that time in shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down, and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. He gets it off. Number 69 fields it at the 39.
Now, the reason why that's a good opportunity for the returner to run it back is because of the pressure up front. When there's pressure, the punt protection team always blocks a little longer, and they don't get down the field as fast.
And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Texas comes out with 3 receivers bunch. Drops back to pass. Wants to throw outside. Coach, you made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 44. Texas lines up in a shotgun set. And he's taken down. And he has a huge run.
I'll tell you right now, this guy is arguably one of the fastest players in college football today. There you see him turn it upfield with such fluidity and quickness.
I agree with you. He's such a natural runner.
1st and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Texas comes out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. And it's caught. Martin with a takedown at the 31. They didn't get much on that pass.
You know, this defense is too quick for plays like that to work. You got to mix them up a little.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 31. The Longhorns have 5 receivers on this play. He drops back. Throws. Finds his receiver. And down he goes. And he threw that ball in there nicely. Did you see that, Coach?
Yes, I did, Brad, and that was a good pass and a very good game.
First and 10. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. Number 2 is back in the gun. They'll throw on first down. He rolls out to the right, under heavy pressure. Touchdown, Texas! And a nice connection for the score, Coach.
Yep. The defense can forget about it.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 4 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is Texas 20, Michigan 13. Number 2 is lined up to kick this one off. Number 21, and King back deep to return. King takes it at the 4. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3-and-out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
Yeah, maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line. The Wolverines line up in an I formation. Might have been some early movement up front.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
These guys right now are just helping out the opposition.
Yeah, and those mistakes drive a coach crazy. Lack of discipline on the field, hates it.
First down and 15 to go. Ball on the 25. They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's under pressure. Throws this one out to the left. Oh, what an interception. What an interception. That couldn't have come at a better time for the defense.
And it couldn't have come at a worse time for the other guys. This turnover might be the decider.
Excellent field position to start the drive. Number 2 lines up in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down. And got it complete. And he's taken down at the 19. First down. What a pass.
Boy, that was a big-time throw by the quarterback. He did a good job of taking what the defense gives him.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line. Here's the option left. And he's going to lose yards on this one. Defensive end made a nice tackle there in the backfield. It's second down and 12 to go. Ball on the 21-yard line. Texas lines up with 3 receivers. the middle. And down he goes. And the delayed handoff works for a big gain.
Got to be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
You are absolutely right.
Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. And they do a good job at swatting that one away.
You're right, Brad. Excellent awareness by the defender to know where the football is and get his hand on it.
Nickel defense. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. It falls incomplete.
Pass. Number 1, the intended receiver on the play.
The Wolverines bring in the nickel package. Inside handoff. And he's taken down. A gain of 3 yards by the fullback.
3-yard gain on the play.
This should be an easy field goal.
To attempt the field goal.
He gets it up, and it sails through the uprights. Number 2 is lined up to kick this one off. And they'll be returning this one. Number 21 fields it at the 2. This defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
And now you'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
They'll go to work at the 21-yard line.
The drive at the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
Michigan sets up with 4 receivers. Underwood steps back to pass. Caught! And down he goes. Nice catch by the receiver.
And that reception put him over the century mark for the day. And you want to know something, Kurt?
What's that?
This receiver is the real deal. He's a great playmaker.
Underwood drops back. He steps up over the middle. Complete. And he's taken down at the 23. Back to pass. Down the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete. He had a very small window he was trying to throw to on that one.
Yo, you called that a window? The defender had it shut pretty tight. That was a poor decision by the quarterback.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 23. 5 wide. Drops back to pass. Throws it to the outside. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. And an outstanding play defensively.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly and managed to get a hand in there to deflect the ball away.
Third and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. Number 31 lines up as a single back. Underwood drops back to pass. Steps up. He's going left. It's dropped. Number 34 lines up for the field goal. The kick is up. No good. He missed it to the left. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Longhorns line up in a goal line formation. And off to the fullback. He's hit and got away. And down he goes at the 28. The Wolverines call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Second down and 5. Ball on the 28. Here's the give. And he's taken down. Michigan calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on the 29. Texas will line up in a jumbo set here. Inside give. Martin brings him down, and he gets the first down.
That guy just went pow and took it in. He wasn't stopping until he got that 1st and 10.
First and 10. Ball on their own 33. On the ground with the tailback. And down he goes. The Wolverines are going to take a timeout. And now they got no timeouts left. And here's our red zone players of the game. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Fullback straight ahead. And he's taken down. A nice 7-yard run by the fullback.
7-yard gain on the play.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. They come out with 4 linebackers. Up the middle with a fullback. And down he goes. And they're going to play keep away and work this clock. Texas ready to put this one away.
Number 15 back to return.
It's away, and it's a booming punt. Number 15 takes it to 12. And that's the end of the ball game. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
You know, I think it was a well-played game for the most part. Michigan probably feels they should have won this game, but they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA football 2004. And our final count, Texas 23, Michigan 13. This is Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit saying so long.